Welcome to Understanding Depression, a channel where we mindfully explore the many layers of mental health. If you're new here, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and share this episode. Today's topic is incredibly important. When a loved one is depressed, whether it's your partner, your child, your parent, or a close friend, seeing someone you care about struggle can feel overwhelming. Let's walk through this journey together. Before we talk about how to support someone else, let's start with a simple truth. This is hard. Watching someone you care about go through depression is incredibly painful. It can feel like you're standing outside a locked door, unable to reach them. You might feel helpless, frustrated, scared, or all of the above. First, take a mindful breath. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. And it's also okay to not have all the answers right now. The fact that you're here listening and wanting to help, that already matters so much. So, what exactly is depression? Depression isn't just sadness. It's a complex mental health condition that affects how a person thinks, feels, and acts. It can cause deep emotional pain, changes in sleep and appetite, lack of motivation, hopelessness, and even suicidal thoughts. And perhaps most confusingly, it can make someone withdraw from the people they love the most. That includes you. If your loved one is depressed, you may be wondering, why won't they talk to me? Why don't they just try harder? Is it my fault? How can I fix this? These are valid questions. And the truth is, depression is not something you can fix for someone else. But you can make a difference. You can support them in ways that matter. And most importantly, you can stay grounded and healthy while doing so. Over the next sections, we'll walk through practical, compassionate, and realistic steps you can take. From recognizing the signs to offering everyday support, setting boundaries, and preserving your own well-being. We're here to guide you mindfully through it all. Are you ready? Let's continue this journey together. With empathy, awareness, and a whole lot of heart. Sometimes depression is easy to spot, but often it's not. It doesn't always look like crying or lying in bed all day. Sometimes it shows up as irritability, forgetfulness, or unexplained fatigue. Other times it hides behind a smile, workaholism, or even jokes. That's why one of the first ways to support a loved one is by learning to recognize the signs. Here are some common symptoms of depression to look out for. Persistent sadness or emptiness. Loss of interest in activities they once enjoyed. Changes in sleep, either too much or too little. Changes in appetite or weight. Fatigue or loss of energy. Difficulty concentrating or making decisions. Feelings of worthlessness or guilt. Physical complaints with no clear cause, like headaches or stomach pain. Withdrawal from friends and family. Talking about death, hopelessness, or feeling like a burden. It's important to note, not everyone with depression shows all of these symptoms. Sometimes the changes are subtle. A usually upbeat person might become quiet. A motivated student may start missing deadlines. A loving parent might seem emotionally distant. When you notice these patterns, don't ignore them. You don't need to be a therapist to sense that something is off. Try to gently check in. Say something like, "Hey, I've noticed you've seemed down lately. Want to talk about it? You haven't been yourself. Just know I'm here for you. I care about you." If something's going on, you don't have to go through it alone. Sometimes they'll open up. Sometimes they won't. Either way, just showing that you see them and care can be powerful. But remember, this isn't about pushing them to talk. It's about being present, without pressure, without judgment. Words matter, especially when someone is struggling with depression. The way we speak can either open a door or unintentionally shut it. Let's begin with what not to say, even if it comes from good intentions. Just cheer up. It's all in your head. Other people have it worse. You have so much to be grateful for. You're being dramatic. Snap out of it. You're strong, you'll be fine. These phrases, while often meant to comfort, can feel dismissive or shaming to someone who's deeply struggling. Depression isn't a mood someone chooses. It's a condition that affects the brain and body. When we minimize it, we risk making our loved one feel even more alone. Instead, here are phrases that can help create connection and trust. I may not fully understand, but I'm here for you. I believe you. I'm glad you told me. It's okay not to be okay. You're not a burden. Would it help to talk? Or would you prefer some quiet time together? You matter to me. Your feelings are valid. I'll walk with you through this, no rush, no pressure. The goal is not to fix their pain with words. It's to offer safety and presence. Sometimes silence can be powerful too. Just being there, watching a show together, sitting in the same room, offering a cup of tea, can speak louder than any sentence. When someone is depressed, even the smallest gestures can feel like lifelines. And one more tip: avoid unsolicited advice, especially early on. Unless they ask, it's best not to dive into solutions. Instead, ask how you can support them. Give them the power to express what they need. One of the most supportive things you can do is gently encourage your loved one to seek professional help. Therapy, counseling, or medical treatment can make a life-changing difference. But here's the thing: it's not always an easy step for them to take. Depression can cloud judgment, drain energy, and fill the mind with self-doubt. Even making a phone call or booking an appointment can feel impossible. That's why your encouragement needs to be compassionate, not forceful. Start with curiosity and empathy. Have you thought about talking to someone professionally? I can help you find someone if you'd like. There's no shame in getting help. You don't have to go through this alone. I know reaching out can be scary. I can sit with you while you call if that helps. Would you like me to go with you to your first session, just to be there for support? Sometimes they'll say no. That's okay. You can revisit the topic later, gently, without pressure. What matters is that you've planted a seed. You've let them know they deserve support. If your loved one is open to it, you can assist with finding a therapist, navigating insurance, or locating community clinics that offer affordable mental health care. And if they resist help altogether, don't take it personally. They're not rejecting you. They're struggling with an illness that often robs people of hope and motivation. Your steady, kind presence can still mean the world. However, if your loved one is expressing thoughts of self-harm or suicide, this is the moment to act. Don't wait. Contact a mental health professional or crisis service immediately. In many countries, you can call a mental health hotline 24/7 for guidance and emergency support. Caring for someone with depression isn't just about them. It also deeply affects you. You might feel exhausted, anxious, or emotionally drained. You may even start neglecting your own needs, especially if you feel like their well-being depends on you. Let's be clear. Your mental health matters too. You can't pour from an empty cup. And supporting someone else doesn't mean abandoning yourself. In fact, the more you take care of your own emotional needs, the better you'll be able to support your loved one long-term. Here are a few mindful ways to take care of yourself. 1. Set boundaries. It's okay to say, "I love you, but I also need time to rest." You're not selfish, you're being sustainable. Supporting someone should not mean losing yourself. 2. Talk to someone. Whether it's a friend, therapist, or support group, find people who can listen to you. Your feelings are valid. You deserve support just as much as the person you're caring for. 3. Acknowledge your limits. You are not their therapist. You are not responsible for curing them. You're a loving companion on their journey, but not the driver of their recovery. 4. Do small things that bring you joy. Read, walk, laugh, cook, listen to music. These moments may feel small, but they are acts of emotional resilience. 5. Practice mindfulness. Whether it's through meditation, breathing exercises, or simply being present in the moment, staying grounded can help you avoid burnout and emotional numbness. Remember, compassion fatigue is real. So is guilt. You might sometimes feel like you're not doing enough, or like you're doing too much and resenting it. Those feelings don't make you a bad caregiver. They make you human. Being there for someone else is noble, but being there for yourself? That's necessary. You might wonder, if I can't fix their depression, what can I actually do? The answer is, sometimes it's the little consistent things that have the biggest impact. Here are simple, powerful ways to support your loved one in daily life. 1. Be present without needing to solve. Just sitting with them, watching a movie, or sharing a quiet meal can be healing. You don't have to fill the silence. Just let them know they're not alone. 2. Offer gentle structure. Depression often distorts time and motivation. You can help by offering soft routines, like suggesting a short walk together or cooking a meal. Avoid commands. Instead say, "Would you like to do this with me?" 3. Celebrate small victories. If they get out of bed, respond to a message, or take a shower, acknowledge it. Say, "I see you. That took effort. I'm proud of you." What feels small to you might be huge to them. 4. Provide practical help. Depression makes simple tasks feel overwhelming. Offer to do the laundry, grocery shopping, or help schedule appointments. But ask first. Some may prefer space or independence. 5. Stay connected. Even if they don't respond to texts or calls, keep reaching out occasionally. A simple, "I'm thinking of you today," no pressure to respond, can help them feel remembered and cared for. 6. Respect their pace. Healing isn't linear. Some days they'll seem better. Other days they may shut down again. Try not to take it personally. Your steady presence matters more than instant results. 7. Avoid overpromising. Don't say, "Everything will be okay soon," unless you can guarantee it. Instead, offer grounded hope. "This is hard, but I'm with you. You don't have to go through this alone." Your presence, patience, and empathy are powerful tools. Depression often whispers lies. You're unlovable. You're alone. No one cares. But you, simply by showing up again and again, become living proof that those thoughts are not the full truth. Sometimes, despite our support and care, things can escalate. A loved one may fall deeper into despair, begin isolating more, or express thoughts of hopelessness or self-harm. It's incredibly painful and frightening to see someone you care about in this state. But recognizing the signs of a mental health crisis can save a life. Here are warning signs to look out for. Talking about feeling trapped, hopeless, or being a burden. Withdrawal from everyone, even you. Giving away possessions or saying goodbye. Sudden calm after a period of despair. Expressing thoughts of death, dying, or suicide. Talking or writing about self-harm. Drastic changes in mood, sleep, or energy. If you notice these signs, do not ignore them. It's okay to ask directly. Are you thinking about hurting yourself? Have you thought about suicide? This doesn't plant the idea. It opens the door for honesty. If they say yes, take them seriously. Here's what you can do. 1. Stay calm and present. Let them talk. Listen without judgment or panic. Your calm presence can help reduce their sense of isolation. 2. Don't leave them alone. Stay physically close if possible, or remain in contact until help arrives. 3. Remove access to means of self-harm. If it's safe and possible, discreetly remove sharp objects, medications, or anything potentially dangerous. 4. Call for help. Contact a mental health crisis line, their doctor, or emergency services in your country. It's not betrayal, it's an act of love. In a crisis, your job is not to fix, but to act. Get professionals involved. Your role is to care and to connect them to safety. After the crisis, remember to seek support for yourself too. These moments leave emotional scars. You're not alone either. Amid all the pain and uncertainty, there are also moments of light. And while depression may not vanish overnight, healing is possible. Sometimes slowly, sometimes in waves. But it happens. And you, as a caregiver, can be part of that healing journey, even in quiet, unspoken ways. Over time, as your loved one begins to engage with therapy, try new routines, or simply feel more stable, you might notice changes. A return of humor, curiosity, or connection. Maybe they begin to reach out more, or show appreciation, or make future plans again. Celebrate those signs, but be mindful not to rush them. Healing doesn't mean everything goes back to how it was. It may look different, but it can still be beautiful. Here are gentle ways to support recovery over time. Encourage self-expression, maybe through art, journaling, music, or conversation. Let them rediscover what gives them meaning. Stay flexible. Depression recovery is nonlinear. There will be setbacks. Instead of panic, respond with, "It's okay to have rough days. We'll get through it together." Talk about the future slowly. Invite hope into the conversation without pressure. Would you like to plan something small this weekend? Or, is there something you've missed doing that we could try again? Don't forget to reflect on your own growth too. Caring for someone else teaches us things about love, patience, and strength that we never expected. You've shown up in ways many don't. That matters. Even if they never say it out loud, your presence could be the reason they found the strength to keep going. And even in their silence, there is gratitude. Let hope stay in the room. Quietly. Gently. It doesn't need to shout. Caring for someone with depression is a journey of love, resilience, and learning. It isn't easy. It isn't quick. But it is meaningful. You've shown up, you've listened, and you've opened your heart. That alone is powerful. Please remember, being a caregiver doesn't mean being perfect. It means being present, showing compassion, learning when to hold on and when to let go. And most importantly, knowing you don't have to carry this alone. There is help, there is hope, and healing is possible for your loved one and for you. From all of us here at Understanding Depression, we thank you for listening mindfully today. If you found this episode helpful, please consider supporting us by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing this video. Your small action could reach someone in need of this message. Let's continue building a more compassionate world, one conversation at a time. And before we go, a gentle reminder. This video is for informational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional diagnosis or treatment. If you or someone you care about is struggling, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional. Take care of yourself. You matter too. Until next time, be kind, stay mindful, and keep holding space for healing.